Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel of Debneel's Mathematics Desk. So today we are going to start with part 2 of interest for class 8. So in the previous video for this chapter, we just went into a brief introduction of what is interest, simple interest rather. This chapter interest has two parts. Okay, so one is simple interest, another one is compound interest. So like the name suggests, one is very simple, another one is a bit complex. We will see if it's really complex or not. But today we are not doing the compound interest. Today actually we are going to solve a few more interesting sums on simple interest only. So in the previous video, if you have watched it, we just learned that what is simple interest, how it is calculated, the formula we learned. Simple interest SI equal to P, or the principal amount you have borrowed multiplied by the rate of interest multiplied by time for which you have taken this principal amount of money divided by 100. We learned this formula. We also learned that to return our money means if you take a loan, we have to return that amount. We return the money how? The original principal plus the interest that has been accommodated. So that is the amount. We return the amount to any person from whom we take the loan, or any loan institution, anything it can be. So amount, it is actually equal to the principal sum you have taken plus the simple interest that has been accommodated. So this is amount. We learned these things, we solved some basic sums. By the term basic, I mean that today is going to be a little bit harder. Okay. So now let's see what can be very interesting kind of questions in this chapter. You may find things common from the previous video, but you will see how it gets interesting as we proceed. So let's move on without any more delay. Yeah, a little bit delay before starting my video. I have seen that you are supporting my channel well for the last few days. Keep supporting my channel if you found the content of my videos very attractive and helpful. Show your love and support to me, because see, now my class 12 classes are starting from tomorrow. So it will be a busy schedule for me, but I will try to be as regular as possible for you all. Provide your support. It means a lot to me. And now let's get back to our video. So interest. Let's move on. Question 1. Today we are not going to waste any time in explanations, just get into rapid sums. That's the best thing to do, right? If you have known what is simple interest, obviously. Let's see. The interest on a certain sum of money is 0.24 times. What kind of a relation is that? Can they give it like this, 12 by 50 or 6 by 25? They have to give 0.24. Wow, that's means no reason actually. Let's see, it's going to be very easy itself. In 3 years, find rate of interest. Okay. Now I give you a suggestion in the previous video regarding this kind of questions. What? See, here you have two things missing. One is your the principal, it is missing, and also rate of interest is missing. So when you have two things missing, take the principal amount as 100. I told you that. So let P equal to rupees 100. Then they are saying, for suppose the principal is rupees 100, then my interest is 0.24 times itself. Therefore interest equal to 0.24 multiplied by 100 rupees, which is equal to 24 by 100 to 100 rupees 24. This is my interest. Now you have P, you have I, you have the T time equal to 3 years. R is missing. So let's put the formula of simple interest only. So we know simple interest equal to, this is the formula. Now our interest here is rupees 24, or simple interest rupees 24 equal to principal which we have taken as rupees 100, rate which we don't know, time which we know it is 3 years divided by 100. Get these zeros out of the way, get this rupees sign out of the way, or 24 equal to 3r, or r equal to 24 by 3, 8%. Well, that was pretty quick. What is the difficulty in the question? You just take the principal as rupees 100. Okay. Then your interest is 0.24 times the principal. Sum of money is principal, we all know. So 0.24 into 100, obviously rupees 24. Now you have principal, you have interest, you have time. Then using simple algebra rules, find the rate. Putting the formula of simple interest, the simple interest which is here, we have got rupees 24 equal to principal which we took as rupees 100 multiplied by rate which we don't know multiplied by time which is 3 years divided by 100. Do some simplification, which is cancel out the zeros here, take the rupee sign out of the way. You have 24 equal to 3 into r, then r equal to 24 by 3, 8, and rate is always in percent, so not a big issue. This is it. That's how easy it is. So means every chapter you can say has algebra in itself, right? You have been given all the things, find the one missing thing. We can do that easy. So I think that, see, this is the beginning sum of today's video, so might be a little easy, but you will see tough sums are coming, don't worry. So it's better to do a rough warm up, and it's not that means 1 mark question. Okay, it's a 3 mark question, a good one for the first one actually, a good difficulty as well, I hope. Now let's see this one. They are small sum, and the difficulty I also found it. It is not that hard. Rupees 4,000 amount to rupees 5,000 in 8 years. Mama, in what time will rupees 2,100 amount to rupees 2,800 at same rate? It's a good question, I think. I like the way that framed it. So 2 parts as you can understand. So from the first part, first case what we have here, we have the principal rupees 4,000, it amounts to rupees 5,000, right? Then we all know an amount equal to principal plus simple interest. So interest equal to amount minus principal. So interest equal to amount minus principal, rupees 5,000 minus rupees 4,000 equal to rupees 1,000. We have time equal to 8 years. So rate is again missing. So let's find it. Putting the formula of simple interest, SI which we found rupees 1,000 equal to principal P which is rupees 4,000 multiplied by rate which we don't know multiplied by time which is 8 years divided by 100. Cancel out the zeros here, cancel out the rupees sign. Then you have 1,000 equal to 40 into 8. What is this? Wait. What is 40 into 8? What a stupid question I'm asking. 5,000. Wait. Just give me a second. Calculations might go wrong sometimes, you know. This is interest, principal, rate, time by 100. 320. Yeah, I think I'm going right. Why do I mean? I always have doubt on myself that I am doing wrong. That helps. So R equal to 1,000 by 320. Some cancellation. This is gone for 4. Oh no, 4. Yes, 4. This is 25. Rate is 25 by 8%. Is that means I am right or wrong? Let me just see one thing. 4,000 to 5,000. 1000 is the rate interest. Principal into rate into time by 100. 320 r equal to 1000. I think I'm right. 0 as well. Dividing by 4, 8 dividing by 4, 25. This is right. So rate is this only. 25 by 8%. So let's see now. Now in second case, what do we have? Principal is 2100, amounts to a amount equal to 2800. So interest equal to what? Amount minus principal 2800 minus 2100, rupees 700. Nice. Then you have this as well. So you have the time is not known to you, but now you have the rate. The rate is same on the previous one. Time we have to find. Put the formula again. Now your simple interest rupees 700. Oh. Principal 2100 into rate 25 by 8 to time t, I don't know that, dividing by 100. Cancel out the zeros and you have this, or rupees, no, rupees is also out of the way. 5600, how? 700 into 8, cross multiplication. 21 into 25, what on earth is that? 525? Yeah, yeah. 25 into 21. I mean, it's feeling, I feel like I'm doing wrong, but I don't know, I'm not doing wrong, I think here. 25 into 21, what can it be? 500, 525 is right. 525t. Then your t is going to be, something's not right, guys. Let me just see one thing. Mistakes may happen, you know. I am not seeing any mistake here. 4000 to 5000. Amount minus principal, interest, that one. 1000 it is. Times 8 years, means my eyes are right, I hope. Yep, it's actually 8 years. So putting that 1000 interest equal to principal into rate into time by 100. Zeros out of the way. 40 into 8, 320. R equal to 1000. So then R will be 1000 by 320. 0 out of the way. Dividing by 4, 8. Dividing by 4, 25. 25 by 8%. Now, second case, my principal is this, amount is this. Interest becomes obviously 700. Interest 700 equal to principal into rate 25 by 8 into time t divided by 100. Zeros out of the way. 700 into 8, 5600. 25 into 21, which is 525 t, or t equal to 5600 divided by 525. Let's see what weird answer is coming. Can I divide by 25 here, or let me see? I think I can. Dividing by 25 to, not to 25. I just divided by 5 first of all. Divided by 5, it will become 1120. And if I divide this one by 25, it will become 20. Yes, sorry. This by 5, not 25, only 5. So 1150, 115. Means I feel like something's wrong, but I can't, means not, I don't have proof. It's coming like that only. 115 times this one. Okay. Can I do some more division into by 23? Can I do that? No. 1120 by 115. The time is that it's coming. You can understand, right, why I'm hesitating, because something is not right. Maybe I have the question wrong, but the process is quite correct here. Principal amount, interest, time, rate to be found. This one 4008, yeah, 0 0 rupees 40 into 8, 320. I'm checking everything if I've done any mistake or not. But I can't find any mistake actually, that's my main problem. 25 by 8, obviously. Again, second case, 2800 minus 2100, 700, or 2 principal into rate, time, divided by 100. So then 0 0 out of the way, obviously. 8 into this 5600, 25 into 21. Let me just see if 25 into 21 is something else. 10. See, it's coming that only. 115. I think this one's not right. 105 it should be. Yeah. So now again I can divide by 5. This will become 224. This will become 21. 21 to 24. I divide by 7 here, I think. Yes, I can divide by 7 here. 224 by 7, what will it be? Wait. It's quite hard. See, these calculations are means taking it out of me. So 32 multiplies 3. So the time it is coming, for t equal to 10 whole 2 by 3 years, which is nothing else but 10 years. 2 by 3 years means what? In a month you have 12, sorry, in a year you have 12 months. But 2 by 3 of it means 2 by 3 into 12 will be 8 months, 10 years, 8 months. That's the answer. Means the question was not hard, but the calculations didn't got me. I mean, for no reason, I was not believing in myself. I stupid time. It can happen, but believe in the process, not the answer. Okay, then it will come right. See, I have not done anything wrong here. First case, find the rate by the just the same method as previous question. Second case, find the time, because you have principal amount, find the interest. Interest equal to principal into rate you found in the previous part into time which you don't know. Then just do the algebra, find t. And this one 10 2 by 3 years means 10 years plus 2 by 3 of a year means what? 2 by 3 into 12, 8 months. That's it. So this is the answer actually. Let's see. It can happen. See, calculations can confuse you, but the process is the means of prime importance. Is actually, you can say, it's become a bad habit for us, because in the earlier days when we are in class 8, 9, 10, we were means not allowed to use calculators. We were only means calculating mind, do this type of division, multiplication. But when calculators came, we just put the values in calculator and can do these calculations now from 11. So the habit is gone for us to do regular calculations in brain. That's not right actually. But you don't know, means the numbers or the data they give for our questions, especially in maths and physics as well, means it's not easy to calculate by brain. So calculator comes into use, obviously, means these are very small. But if I tell you do this in just 1 second, can you do it? It's impossible, right? Then calculator comes into use, because you have to save your time in exam. That's the main reason. Now let's move on. So see, questions are better than the previous video, not better, harder. All questions are good, right? A certain sum. Now this is a very good question. Amounts to, what is that? Means here you will learn a little property. Not a property, I can say a little bit how to be wise. Means be very careful understanding the question. A certain sum amounts to rupees 3825 in 6 years. Oh, come on, not 6, it's 4. And to rupees 4050 in 6 years. Find rate percent and sum. It's easy. Okay. So sum is same, right? The principle is same, and it's amounting to two different things in two different times. So let's write sum amounts to rupees 3825 in 4 years. Sum amounts to rupees 4050 in 6 years. Now see this. Interest for 2 years. So, what can it be? Just guess. Amount for 6 years is this one. Amount for 4 years is this one. Principal is same. Then obviously, so here your principal is remaining same, right? So this SI will vary. So then interest for 2 years will be what? Amount for 6 years minus amount for 4 years. That's means 6 minus 4 is 2. So that's how you can do it. So interest for 2 years equal to 4050 minus rupees 3825. Rupees 225. You have the interest now. Okay. Now see another thing. We have this interest for 2 years. Go to this one. Now, so interest for 2 years is this one. So interest for 4 years, what will it be? Do unitary method. Interest for 2 years equal to this. Interest for 1 year will be rupees 225 by 2. For 4 years multiplied by 4. Rupees 450. Now, for 4 years, amount is this. Interest we got rupees 450. Now, what do we know? Amount equal to principal plus interest. So, principal equal to amount minus interest? Yeah. Principal equal to amount rupees 3825 minus 450 equal to rupees 3375. And see, this is the only principle because the certain sum is same for both the amounts. So if you do in unitary method for 6 years also, then you will get interest for 6 years will be, what will it be? Into 3, 675 rupees. Then again, for 6 years your amount is this one. You get interest as rupees 675. Principal amount minus interest rupees 4050 minus rupees 675. That is also rupees 3375. The principal will be this one. Now again for 4 years, I have interest, I have principal, I have time. 4 years. 4 rate is missing. We will find it in 1 second. Therefore, interest what? 450. Go to principal, which is rupees 3375 multiplied by rate. Don't know what is it. Multiplied by time, 4 years divided by 100. Okay. Dividing by 4, 425, 187, 312, 135. Rupees sign obviously out of the way here. Again, I am not confident with my, what do I say, simplification. So let me just see. 25, 125, yeah. 8 comma 7. So then 3 goes in 12.5, 135. Now I'm confident. So then 135 R equal to 450. 135 R equal to 450, or R equal to what? 450 by 135. Therefore 590 dividing by 527 dividing by 910 dividing by 9 3 equal to 3 whole 1 by 3%. Ta-da! Easy. What is the difficulty? Means if you understand the first part, next part is simple. Understand, guys? Some amounts, the sum is same. It amounts to this in 6 years, amounts to this in 4 years. So as the sum is same, the interest for 2 years is what? 6 years minus 4 years, 4050 minus 3825, 225. Now interest for 1 year, 225 by 2. Again interest for 4 years, 225 by 2 into 4. You get the interest for 4 years. Now you have the amount for 4 years, interest for 4 years. You can calculate the principal, amount minus interest again for 4 years, and principal will be same for both cases, for 4 years amount and 6 years amount. Why? Because the same sum amounts to this in 4 years and this in 6 years. Okay, even if you do for 6 years, this interest for 6 years, if you do that, you will get the interest for 6 years is 675. Okay, then amount for 6 years 4050, principal for 6 years 4050 minus 675, what is it? 3375. The same principal will come as the answer. Okay, now for 4 years you have amount, you have interest, you have principal which you found, you have time 4 years, find the rate. Interest 450 equal to principal 3375 multiplied by rate we don't know R, multiplied by time 4 divided by 100. Do the simplification, get R, it will be 3 whole 1 by 3%. Easy as that. Just do this little smart work. You can say 6 minus 4 is 2. My sum is also same. So I can calculate interest for 2 years, do unitary method. Calculate interest for 4 years. I have amount and interest for 4 years. I can calculate principal. From there I can calculate the unknown rate. It's like a ladder. You come down a ladder, you have to be careful. Just like that. Let's move on. Lots of calculations, right? These today's sums are based on means large calculations, not gonna lie. Now let's see another very interesting sum. This one, the difficulty is 0. How good are you in calculation? They are going to test it here. So let's see the question, a good framed question. Let's see what is it. So, on which date will rupees 1900, oh come on, will rupees 1950 lent on 5th January 2011 amount to rupees 2125.20 at 5% per annum. Simple interest I'm writing as SI. Forget about this 5th January 2011. First of all, let us find out the time range. Then we can count from this starting time to that time. It will consist of that time range and we can get the answer. Let's that be our game plan. That should be the game plan in all kinds of processes in this sum actually. So will rupees 1950. So principal is rupees 1950 obviously. Amount is this. So then interest will be what? Amount minus principal. 2125.20 minus 1950.00 025. Oh come on, that's not good. 7. Wait, let me just calculate. Okay, 175.20, right? 175.20 is 1725.20. You have the rate as 5. Calculate the time now. Easy. Time equal to 1. So interest 1000 rupees, 175.20 equal to principal rupees 950, rate 5% time, which I don't know, by 100. Now what can I do here is I can remove this point, get 100 here and cancel out these two zeros. That I can do that. Then we'll cancel out these rupees. So or 1950 into 5 into t equal to 172520, or t equal to 17520 by 1950 into 5. Let's see this now. Okay, I'm bringing the calculator. Okay, I can't do that. Calculation is quite big. I hate it. Give me 1 second. Okay, now let's see. So 1950 to 5 equal to what? 9750. 9750 divided by 9750. What on earth is that? 584 by 325. Let's see. 584 by 325. I didn't see that coming. Something's wrong. I am pretty confused now. Wait. Is it 1800 or 1900? 1900. Let's see again. If I am doing something wrong. Okay, this is also correct. Then 17520 by 100 equal to this into this by 100. 0 out of the way. Then rupees out of the way. 950 into 5. 950 into 5. 9,950. Wait. Okay, let's just see if something is not right. Wait. Let's see. Let's just be calm and just concentrate. $584 by 325. Okay. Can I divide by 13 here? No. What numbers can divide this? 65? I don't think so. Means how can I divide it even? 17? No, it can't be done. This is what I hate. Is the calculations they make your life miserable. Not gonna lie. See, I am not able to divide it anyway. So let me just means I not do this stupid zero. Oh wait. Well, even if I just don't remove the zeros, it's coming the same only, right? Because if I multiply by 100, it shifts by two decimal places. What is the logic there? Uh, 950 into 5 principle. I'm checking if I am doing mistake, but there might be some mistake in the question as well, which I am not considering. If I t equal to this 9750, obviously calculator can't be wrong. So it's showing 584 by 325. I mean, it's just calculating, guys. Just give me a second. Nah. What on earth is this question? It's quite. How do I solve that? Equal to 1 4 259 by 325. See, everything I have copied correct actually. That's why it can't be wrong. Of this one, 259 by 325. It's tough actually, unable to divide actually. That's the main problem. I'm still trying, guys. Give me some time. Trying to divide the 3 or 7. No, it's not possible. What is wrong with this question? Actually, I can't understand. Let me just see. I mean, see, everything is correct actually. This one will lend on here, obviously, amount to this at 5% per annum. Simple interest. This is the amount. This is my principal. My interest will obviously be amount minus principal. So it is 175.20, right? Or is it something else? 2125.20 minus 1950. See, 175.20, obviously. Interest equal to principal, this into rate 5 into time t by 100. Okay, now let's move this to this side. Into 100, 17520 equal to 950 into 5 into t. 1950 into 5. Yeah, it's not wrong. What is going on? I can't understand. 9750 is showing. This one divided by 9750. 584 by 325. 259. Nothing is wrong. Means the question is wrong, I think, obviously. So 1 whole 259 by 325 days. In 1 year is, how can that be? Because weird actually, to be honest. Is, I think I'm definitely sure something is wrong with copying of this question, or maybe I missed out on something. Let's see. Guys, just give me some time, okay? I'm figuring this out. What do I say, guys? Means I'm feeling embarrassed here. The mistake I have done in the copying of question. I'll advise you all never do this mistake. What do I say? This is 50. Okay, please. This is a big mistake I have done here. Okay, so nothing to do. So this is 50. Now you will see what happens. So now I'm on minus principle 175.50. So 175.50. So this one, yeah, obviously whatever it was. Now if you do it, this one will be changed to 5. So 17550 by 1915 to 5. So then let's now see 17550 divided by 1915 to 5, 9750. It is coming 9 by 5. Not this 584 dot dot dot, which is 1 whole 4 by 5 years. Now 1 whole 4 by 5 years means what? Equal to 1 year plus 4 by 5 into 365 days. Equal to 1 year, 292 days. This is the time. Now what you have to do? To the starting time, count another 1 year, 292 days. That will be your ending time, and that is the last date. For doing that, first add 1 year. So 5th January 2012. Okay. So 5th January 2012 plus 292 days. Obviously, what will this be? So 292 days means what? So in January, how many days are there left? 5th January, so 31 minus 5, 26. February, see 2012 is a leap year, so count 29 days here. March has 30 days. Oh wait, what am I telling? March is 31, come on. I'm mad, guys. So now keep counting, okay, how many days are happening? When you reach 292, stop it. 26 plus 29. So this is 55. July was 31, 86. Now April does 30 days, 116. May has 31, 147. June has 30, 177. July has 31, 208. August 31, 239. September another 30 days, 269. Now we have to go up to 292, so plus 23 days are required. That means in October plus 23. 292. So from 5th January 2012, if we keep counting to 23rd October, we are having 292 days. Therefore, date is 23rd October 2000. That's how easy it is. First of all, from the data given, you calculate interest without doing this kind of silly mistakes which I have done. Then calculate the time. First of all, this is your range of time, 1 year 292 days. Now from 5th January 2011, you have to count another 1 year 292 days to get the final date, the answer. Add 1 year, so that is 5th January 2012. Now count another 292 days. How? In January you are having, means 31 days, 5 days are done. So 31 minus 5, 26. February leap year, another 29 days. Keep adding up days until you get 292, and as you keep going on, you see that on 23rd October 292 days are over. That means your final day is 23rd October 2012. So counting days, I hope you all know the calendar, leap year, normal year, anything. So you can just do that. That's how easy it is. So if I didn't do that stupid mistake, this could be a 5 minutes question, not to be. Anyways, we did the correct thing. Because I was super confused. How can this be the answer? Stupid. Can't be happening like that only. Oh, where am I going? The video is finished. Because I was thinking like more sums are there. No. So that is the end of actually part 2 interest for class 8. So today actually we didn't learn new things. We just revised our old things we learned in the previous video. So remember all the concepts of simple interest which have been taught till now. These two formulas obviously, and how you can just find out time if all other things are given, find out principal if all other things are given, and also we learned another thing. What? Sum for 6 years amounts to this, sum for 4 years amounts to this. Interest for 2 years is what? Amount for 6 years minus amount for 4 years. We did that kind of a question, right? Remember those? This is the end of part 2. We will start in part 3 with compound interest, the big boss of this chapter. So we'll see what is it, how can it be calculated, and what are its differences from simple interest, and can we combine the two anyway to create a question. Everything to be found out in the next video, not now. Till then, take care and goodbye. Thank you.